gonna take it slow, and we gon' make it out this hole, and ain't nobody stopping us, no. So watch me as I go, watch me as I grow, and we ain't gonna take it slow, and we gon' make it out this hole, and ain't nobody stopping us, no. So watch me as I go, watch me as I grow, yeah, I'm the fucking shit.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw, everybody. I hope you all are having a great day so far and that you're ready for more Universe Mode here in WWE 2K19. We have another Money in the Bank qualifying match coming up in tonight's main event, but we're going to kick things off here with Nia Jax in action from Columbus, Ohio. Alright, so Nia Jax on her way to the ring. And I guess she did accept Paige's challenge from last week. Again, Paige returned after being out since the Royal Rumble last year. She confronted Nia Jax, said that it was her who sent out Sonya Deville to distract Nia Jax, which cost her the rematch against Mickie James for the Raw Women's Championship. Paige was saying that she did not come back alone, came back and brought Sonya Deville with her, and we're going to see who the other person is. So we have Sonya Deville, and I'm being told in my headset right now that the other one on the right is Mandy Rose. And Paige is calling this little group of hers Absolution. So we're going to see how Rose and Deville can do against Nia Jax. Again, the odds are in their favor, since they'll be able to tag in and out, but Nia Jax is one of the toughest women on the Raw roster, and probably in the whole company, if you ask me. So, we'll see how Rose and Deville do in their in-ring debut. They look to be on the same page, both brought into the WWE by Paige. Is the crowd looking forward to this matchup? Mandy Rose starting it off for her side. Form right to the face of Nia Jax, stuns her momentarily. Nia now sidewalk slam, takes Mandy Rose right down. Big right hand, but no, Mandy Rose blocks it for him to the face once again. Rose off the ropes, kick to the midsection of Nia Jax. Now Nia onto the apron and just pushes Rose back towards the middle of the ring. Now flinging her into the ropes. Sonya Deville trying to provide a distraction. Nia Jax picks her up. Kicks to the leg. If he could take out the base of someone like Nia Jax, it'd be a lot easier to pick up a victory. Mandy Rose tags in Sonya Deville now. Double team maneuver incoming. Double back body drop. Both women able to pick up Nia Jax, and Sonya Deville with a vicious spear takes Jax down once again. Snapmare takedown, sliding kick right to the lower back. Sonya now trash talking Nia Jax as Jax gets up to her feet, and another sidewalk slam. Jax not too happy about the fact that it's a handicapped match, but she'll take on any challenge. Another sliding knee to the back by Sonya Deville. We're going to take a break here in a moment as Deville continues with the kicks and strikes on Nia Jax. Another sliding knee to the back. Picks her right back up again. We'll take that break and return back to the action here shortly. So Mandy Rose now the legal person in this matchup. They've continuously made frequent tags, and they've been working over Nia Jax here. Drop toe hold, elbow drop combination there by Rose and Deville. Very nice teamwork so far by these two in their debut. Nia Jax picks her up. Sonya Deville fights out of it. Inverted DDT. Picks Jax up once again. Tosses her into the corner. Just driving her shoulder into the midsection of Nia Jax. Big right hand. Picks her up once more. Nia Jax now with a reversal. Sonya Deville into the corner. Boot to the face of Nia. Goes for a chop block. Takes her down. And takes her down. Goes into the triangle choke. But Nia Jax's feet were under the ropes. That forces the hold. And Nia Jax was just clutching her arm there for a moment. Submission was locked in for only a couple seconds, but that could easily still do a little bit of damage nonetheless. Goes for a kick. Nia Jax backs up, running STO. Takes down Deville quickly. Drags her towards the middle of the ring. Mandy Rose with a distraction there. Gets a cheap shot in on Nia Jax. Stomping on the left arm of Deville now. Nia Jax a little exhausted there for a moment. Picks her up again, but Deville avoiding another Samoan drop. Takes her down with another spear. Deville in control now. Tosses Jax into the corner. No, over the top rope. Mandy Rose pulled it down. Teamwork by these two. As now Mandy Rose picks up Nia Jax on the outside. Tosses her into the ring post. You can't but deny the teamwork between Deville and Rose. Facing a tough task. And they're still doing very, very well. And takes Nia Jax down again. And Nia fighting out of it. Couple left hands to break the hold. Sonya sent into the corner, goes for a splash, but no, Sonya Deville rolls out of the way and gets the roundhouse kick. Cover on Nia Jax. 1, 2, 3, and Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose pick up a huge victory here in their debut. This whole Absolution faction Paige has started, is off to a great start. You can tell that Paige trusts these two as she didn't come out with them. She just let them do their thing against Nia Jax, who did, as usual, put up a fight, but the 2-on-1 handicap stipulation was a bit too much for the former Raw Women's Champion. Absolution pick up a huge win. We're going to get ready for our main event, which is another Money in the Bank qualifying match. Alright, Kurt Angle makes his way to the ring with a chance at being in Money in the Bank ladder match in a few weeks. Again, I always stress that when it comes to pay-per-views that we are getting closer and closer, but wait a minute. Rusev and Lana coming up behind Kurt Angle. Rusev is Angle's opponent in this matchup, but it just takes him down. Shoulder tackle right to the back. Kurt Angle caught off guard. As Rusev with a very sneaky ambush from behind tosses him back first onto the steel ring steps. We saw this last week on SmackDown Live. Sin Cara tried to do the same thing to Shinsuke Nakamura, but Sin Cara was unsuccessful in that attempt as Nakamura went on to win the match still. And Rusev continuing to brutalize Kurt Angle, slams him down again. This crowd not liking the actions of Rusev, but Rusev, we've heard it in the past, we've heard it a couple weeks ago too. Rusev does not care what the WWE Universe thinks. He feels it's the year of Rusev and that he will climb to the top of the mountain. If he could get into the ladder match, that would definitely get him one step closer. Drops the big boot right on the face of Angle. You see Lana right there just cheering her husband on and just watching him dismantle a former United States champion there. And Angle, speaking of Lana, she is in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. She was part of that fatal 5-way. She didn't win that. Dana Brooke won the fatal 5-way to go on to face Mickie James at the pay-per-view. But Lana joins Tamina, Bayley, and Sasha Banks, also of Raw, in the women's ladder match, first time ever here on the channel. And Rusev continuing to attack. Kurt Angle goes for a cover, but no, Angle kicks out somehow. Just imagine if Rusev is able to win this match, go on to Money in the Bank, win the briefcase, and if Lana is able to win the women's ladder match, and then both hold the briefcases for their respective titles, that would be very interesting, and that would definitely make them even more of a power couple than they already can be considered to be, as Kurt Angle finally gets some offense and kicks Rusev over the top rope, crashing outside. Rusev tosses him back in. That would be definitely a scary sight. Both the women's champion and the Universal Champion would definitely need to be careful with these two roaming around with briefcases. Machka kick there by the Bulgarian Brute. Kurt Angle in even more trouble now. Fall away slam, incoming tossing Angle. And just continuing to pick apart the Olympic gold medalist. Double axe handle right to the back. Sets it up for the accolade. Has it locked in. Angle has nowhere to go. And Rusev forces him to tap out. Rusev's sneak attack prior to this matchup worked out in his favor. And he is now in the Money in the Bank ladder match, one step closer to declaring every day as Rusev Day, as he's mentioned before, saying that as part of his goal here this year. Rusev just dismantled Kurt Angle. I'm basically at a loss for words here, but Rusev is in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Everyone else in that match definitely needs to be careful. But if you guys enjoyed this episode of Monday Night Raw, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and we'll see everybody tomorrow on SmackDown Live.